Hey, welcome back. So today we have an actual good Legion deck. So no one's been talking about this deck. Everyone's been trying a Legion with like Storm, a Legion lockdown deck, stuff like that. But everyone feels like Legion is clunky, and most of the times Legion has to be replayed for something else, or could be replaced, or it's just a gimmick. But not in this deck. In this deck, Legion fits perfectly. And this list is the Legion Shenaut deck. Right? But just before we get into it, please, if you guys love the content, like and subscribe. Please comment down below. I really like talking with you guys. But yeah, subscribe, as most of you guys watching are not subscribed to the channel. But yeah, let's get into it. So, the whole idea behind this deck is to actually skip turn 6, and then we have a magic, so we have a turn 7 as well. So we skip turn 6, and on turn 7, we drop Infinite, double She-Hulk, and probably like a one cost as well in the mix, which is just a huge amount of power on the 7th turn. But the biggest weakness of this deck, or why it wasn't working anymore, is because everyone was playing Storm or Scarlet Witch for all those Sarah control lists, all those discard lists were using Storm, all those lockdown lists were using Storm. So all of the top meta decks, even the high evil lists, were using Storm. So all of those top meta decks were actually countering Magic really easily by playing Storm on turn 6. So it made the deck really, really hard to actually activate the combo if your opponent had a way to change a location. But yeah, now the problem is completely fixed because of Legion, right? So now there's two things. We have Legion. Legion now allows us to protect our limbo lane because we can limbo one lane, and then on turn 5, we're going to Legion that lane instead of playing our Magic on turn 5. So we play Magic on turn 3 now and Legion on turn 5 to protect our limbo lane. So we're going to have 3 different limbo lanes, so if your opponent changes one, you're fine. So, yeah, Legion is really good to protect our limbo lane and so protect our combo, which is just fantastic in this deck. We also have Cosmo now that we could play in the limbo lane to protect it from being changed. Usually, beforehand, it was Magic on turn 5, and so you couldn't really Cosmo on turn 6 because you have to skip the turn 6, right? But now you can Magic on 3, Cosmo on 4, and still play a part of your big combo safely, even if your opponent has a way to change a location. So yeah, this deck is super fun. It's my all-time favorite deck. That's why I have so many ink cards in this deck right now. But yeah, let's get into it. So first of all, we have Sunspot. Sunspot is super important in this deck. It can't be changed because we are skipping turn 6. So essentially, Sunspot is at least a 1/6. That's if we play all our energy every other turn. So it's a 1/6 because we're skipping turn 6. So really, really powerful. Make sure to play it in the armor lane. That's where you have armor. We have so many 1 cost. So you want to protect all your 1 cost with armor. And Sunspot should be one of the main targets. Next up, we have Nebula. Kind of the same idea behind it. You want to play Nebula in your armor lane. It forces your opponents to play there. Nebula just gets a huge amount of power in a game if it's not addressed. So really, really good. But Nebula and Iceman, both of them, could be swapped for any other 1 cost because it's just about the effect, right? So Iceman, you don't have to put in the armor lane, but you can change it for a Korg. You can change it for any other disruptive tool if you want. The idea in this deck is to have your 1 cost because you have a Moon Girl, and Moon Girl needs to copy the She-Hulk and the Infinite. So you need a lot of 1 cost to play them on turn 1, 2, 3. So then when you play your Moon Girl, you're going to be sure to have your She-Hulk in your hand. It's not going to be too full. But yeah, Iceman and Nebula could be swapped for any of the other 1 costs. You could change it for, I would suggest disruptive tools. So probably something along the lines of Korg would be good. Yondu would also be great. You could also play Titania. Titania is played is really good in this deck if you want to play her on turn 6 or on turn 7. Start with the rest of your combo because you have 7 energy on turn 7. So you play your Shenaut, She-Hulk, and then you could drop a Titania as well to have just an even bigger swing of power. Quinjet is super important in this deck because it allows us to make our combo without playing our magic. So if you don't have your magic and you have Quinjet on board, make sure to protect your Quinjet, by the way, if you don't want your combo to be ruined. But you play Quinjet, and then when you're gonna Moon Girl, if you Moon Girl the She-Hulk and the Shenaut, well, then you skip turn 5, and then since one of your Shenaut is gonna cost 5, one of your She-Hulk is going to cost 0, and then your other She-Hulk is going to cost 1. So you're able to play your whole combo by playing Quinjet, and then you don't have to play magic, right? Some games you don't want your opponent to have a 7th turn, and when you have Quinjet and your combo, it's going to be a better play line. So we have a lot of different ways of dropping our huge combo. It's one of the biggest combo of the game, but you have to be really careful at what you drop. Next up, armor, like I mentioned, super important to protect the Sunspot and to protect the Quinjet. These are the 2 most important targets. You can also play Nebula in that lane, so your lane would be completely filled, but then you won't have any protection from Shang-Chi on like turn 7. However, in this deck, you usually don't have initiative on turn 7, so that's why I play everything in a single lane, and then on turn 7, you only have all your power 1 lanes, so your opponent's winning the other 2 lanes, and then you can drop your whole combo and be safe from Shang-Chi because he has initiative. You still have your Cosmo, by the way, to protect yourself in another lane if you do get initiative. So magic is super important. It used to be a 5-3, now it's a 3-2. It's so freaking good in this list. Yeah, now you play magic on 3. Then on 4, you could play Cosmo if you want to protect your magic. Or you could play 3 magic, 4 Moon Girl, Legion on 5. So then that would protect your limbo lanes. You would have 3 limbo lanes, and then skip 6, so you have your turn 7. So it works super well with magic as well. Cosmo super good to protect the limbo lane, to also protect your Chavez, She-Hulk, and Shenaut from the likes of Shang-Chi. Also could protect your Quinjet from something like Enchantress. Depends on what your opponent is playing. So Moon Girl is part of the combo. It's the first important card in this combo. What you want to duplicate, okay? Always duplicate She-Hulk and Shenaut. So She-Hulk is your main target, but if you have your Quinjet, you also need to copy your Shenaut. These are the 2 only important cards you need to copy. So you have to empty your hand. To have She-Hulk and Shenaut on the left-hand side and being copied by Moon Girl. So Legion, like I mentioned, really cool to protect our limbo lanes in this deck. But it's also really good if sometimes you're going to see locations that are going to give you an advantage, and then you can just play Legion and just win the game just with Legion by himself. So he's actually really consistent in this deck because he has a usage other than relying on that randomness from the locations of each game. So Chavez is there in the deck to be drawn on turn 6, which gives us better chance of drawing our She-Hulk and the rest of our combo on the other turns of the game, on the earlier turns. But also, if you don't have your Shenaut, but you have 2 She-Hulks or a single She-Hulk, you could still play like She-Hulk, Chavez, and something else on turn 7 for like a weaker version of the big combo, which is also really powerful on the last turn. So She-Hulk is what you want to get copied all the time. It's what's going to allow you to drop just an immense amount of power on the last turn. Just a great card. She's super necessary in this deck. I would say She-Hulk, Shenaut, Moon Girl, and Magic. Those are the cards that really the deck can't work without. Quinjet can be replaced with Psylocke. But yeah, and Sunspot as well. I would put Sunspot in it. But Sunspot is a pull too, so you guys should be fine with that. And finally, we have the Shenaut. I have the best Shenaut out there, I think. So yeah, Shenaut is really important for the turn 7 drop. Sometimes it's really rare, but sometimes you're gonna drop Infinite on 6 by just skipping 5 without the combo, so just playing Infinite, which is also really good. But yeah, I'm super excited for this deck. This is my all-time favorite deck, and I hope you guys will enjoy it now that it's even better with Legion. So yeah, I'll jump into a Conquest game, and I'll see you guys there. Bye, guys. All right, I'm back. Yeah, let's jump into a Gold Conquest. One thing I forgot to mention in the intro about this deck is that when you play Legion, make sure that you have initiative, or try to have initiative, because if your opponent also plays Legion, which is rare because no one is getting Legion, but if your opponent does have Legion, you want to make sure to... oh, wait a minute. Bar with no name with Legion could be insane. But yeah, if your opponent is also playing Legion, he's going to change all the locations just before you do. So make sure you have initiative if you know your opponent is playing Legion as well. All right, here I kind of want a Legion in Bar with no name, but we don't have any... We don't have the Legion in hand as of yet, so we are going to play just like if we didn't have our combo. Or didn't have Legion. Because we don't. So we're playing a Thanos lockdown list, probably. Wait a minute. Are we doing it? So he has to win the other 2 lanes. We're gonna try it. So here, I guess I could play a single card just to bait him to believing I'm still playing here, or I'm still playing the game. Okay. Is that Professor X? I really want to snap here. I really want to snap here. Okay, I still got to bait him. I still got to make him believe that I'm playing for real. I don't want to play Moon Girl. He's gonna believe I have just like a big ass combo. But if I play Cosmo here, I need him to play something else mid. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Is it gonna work?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yes! 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 I mean... He has Reality Stone.
I wouldn't do it.
So he's gonna Reality Stone mid.
Get out of here. Nope.
He has to play Reality Stone mid. So it would be at 8, it would be at 9. Yes! Let's go, Legion! Ooh, we have the full inked hand. I guess we're gonna play the Iceman first. And then let's play armor in the middle lane. Okay. We don't have a way to protect the magic lane. So we are not going to play magic, and we're going to go for the Moon Girl on the Infinite. Okay, so he already plays... Uh-oh. Okay, well... That's fine. So now we can play Moon Girl, which is going to copy these 2 cards. So we're going to have an Infinite, 5 cost Infinite on turn 6. So we're going to play Moon Girl mid just to have that extra 2 power. And now we need to draw our She-Hulk. Oof, rough. But we have our She-Hulk. So we at least have some power.
All systems go.
Can we win here? So he snaps. This is not enough. So this is 35. He can add 10 very easily here. We are going to retreat.
Escaped.
All right. Wakanda's pretty good for us, I think. So we're going to play our Nebula here. And then our Sunspot and Iceman, but Sunspot in the Wakanda lane. Ooh. I believe we're gonna play. This sucks. No, we're just not gonna play at all. Sunspot is gonna gain the 3 power. Okay. So we don't have Quidjet, so playing Moon Girl is a bit of a waste. Okay. Can I get magic, perhaps? So we did get the Quinjet. Do we just skip and then we play Infinite mid?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yep. I forgot about Spider-Man. Okay, he's once again snapping on turn 6. Is he gonna play right or left? This is a big gamble. If I were him, I would play right, because if he plays, he's gonna think that I might split my power. What could he have? Okay, I think I'm gonna risk it. Oh, no. Really? Okay. Okay, that was a flip. All right, dude. Ready up. Okay. Quinn, Jen, and Moon Girl, that's good. He doesn't seem to have a Killmonger because it's a Thanos. It's a Thanos control and not a Thanos death. So I think we are safe to play wherever we please. So I am going to play in Asgard again. So we have Quinjet. So we are going to Cosmo, I guess, since we don't have our magic. And then we're going to Moon Girl left and hope we're going to draw our Infinite from the result of winning Asgard. So we do get the magic. But he has the Reality Stone, so we can't really play magic freely since we don't have Legion. But we could play magic here. Then we're going to, if we win Asgard, we're going to draw 2 cards. And probably draw Legion, but I think it's safer to just play our Moon Girl. If we magic now, then if we magic, no, we're not going to be able to Legion because it's the big house, which sucks. But we could double magic. We could double magic. That's new. I forgot about that. Double magic. Then we're safe. We skip turn 6. Then we hope we get Infinite. Is that Spider? Yes. Perfect. That's perfect. All right, we really need Infinite on turn 7. So here we are skipping. We are going to snap. We have to snap when we have our combo, or at least part of it. And then we have a 1 in 3 chances of drawing our Infinite next turn. But if we don't draw our Infinite, we still have She-Hulk, Chavez, Iceman, which is also a lot of power. Infinite. Nice. So Infinite goes mid. She-Hulk goes right. She-Hulk goes right. Iceman goes mid. So we had 22. Devil Dino could be 7, 14, 17 power. So Devil Dino could be 17 power here. That'd be 27. So 27. We beat that. We're at no, we would be at 26. So we have to put another She-Hulk here. So we would be at 33 here, right? So if he plays Devil Dino for 17, which is probably the most power he could put, we'd be at 27. And we would be at 33. and then he can't really add it. With 1 energy, he can't beat us. So we win mid. Plus we have the +3 from Xantar. And then right, we add 11. So if he plays Devil Dino right, then we lose right. So it's a flip. Thanos. We win that? Of course we do. Oh yeah, baby. We're taking the lead here. The double magic play, that was kind of nutty. I like it. All right, all right.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
So we have to remember he has either a Quinjet Nebula or armor. Oh, we're gonna play Quinjet. Our Iron Lad is gonna cost only 3. Necrosha. So he has a... Interesting. We're gonna play it. He might have a edge because of Necrosha, but we can still drop like a ton of power in Necrosha with Shenaut. We're gonna play Nebula. No, I'm gonna play armor. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that one. Okay, so now we magic Necrosha. Next turn we Cosmo and Nebula. We're probably not going to be able to do a double She-Hulk though, because we have too many cards in hand. So we are going to Cosmo to protect it with a Nebula as well. Or do we want to Iceman? Iceman could screw up his combo. I think Iceman would be better. Or do we Legion on turn 5? Wait, no, if we Moon Girl now, it doesn't matter anyway. Okay. We're going to Cosmo and Iceman. Wow. I got screwed there. Yeah. 1 in 9. Oh my god. Okay. This is horrendous. Well, this is the maximum anyway, but wow, that one hurt. I guess we Legion, we get copies of... Well, New York is good for us anyway. I mean, okay. I guess Iron Lad and Nebula is probably the best. Or do we skip? And then we could play She-Hulk and... Yeah, we're going to skip. I mean, we are probably going to end up losing this one for sure. I don't want to play Legion in Daily Bugle or Olympia because if he plays his Devil Dino, it's going to be just great for him. He's gonna probably play for a casserole, I would assume. He's gonna move this, so he's gonna be at 10, and then he's gonna add more power, right? So how much do we add? We have 5, 13, 15. This is not looking good. We lost another flip. If we would have played left, I believe we would have won. Yeah. Okay. So we really got screwed by the Iron Lad that hit the Reality Stone before our Cosmo revealed. Sunspot armor magic. We need Cosmo or Legion. Okay. So he has his Mind Stone on 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's not draw any rocks, please. Then Magic on 4, Legion on 5, I guess. Okay, he's drawing a rock. Okay, so we don't even have to play our Legion. What if we Legion here? So then he's already full hand, right? Yeah, and we are going to draw all our, well, 2 more rocks. Oh no, I'm going to kill my Limbo. Uh-oh. I didn't think about that.
I am inevitable.
Okay, I'm going to threat every lane. So boom, boom. I win here, I win here, I win here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Did we do it? Yeah, we did. Let's go. I really messed up with the Legion, but got us those 2 cubes. All right. Can we do it? Can we beat the Thanos control list? I guess we play Quinjet. Yeah, we wait. What can we play on turn 2? We have armor, but armor is useless in this matchup anyway. So we're gonna Iceman first. I guess Because we could Magic Quantum Realm. Or we could play Sunspot Quinjet and then let our Sunspot soak some energy. I think that's better. So then we can Magic Stark Tower. He could Claw in Stark Tower though. Nidavellir. I think we kill Nidavellir. We have to. Because he has so many stones. We don't have any way to protect the Limbo lane as of yet. I should have maybe waited a little bit. Maybe. But we have Quinjet though. So if we get our Moon Girl, we still have a way to win without the turn 7. Okay. We have initiative, so we're good here. Limbo's protected. Limbo is safe. Now we need Infinite. And then we soak energy, we win middle. Okay. Moon Girl. That's good. That's very good. Moon Girl left. This is wait. Professor X. Yep,
go.
that's bad. Well, I mean, he's locking down the lane. I mean, we skip. He might Spider-Man. He can't Spider-Man right. If he Spider-Man's middle, we win because we soak up so much energy. I think it's looking good, boys. Infinite. Uh-oh. I mean, he dinos right, I'm screwed. Oh no. He had Shang-Chi all that time? Wow. Wow. GG. GG. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for me. I'm still going to include the game, even though we barely lost. And I think we were quite unlucky this Conquest game. But yeah, I'm still going to include it because I think it's a great showcase of how you're supposed to manage against other decks. We were just playing against the top meta deck, which is the Thanos control list. And we went down the wire. And I'm confident you can beat this deck if you play correctly. So, yeah, I think it's a perfect showcase of this deck and how to play. So I hope it was educational for you guys. I hope you guys learned something. And I hope you guys try this deck. It's really, really, really good. It's a top meta deck for sure. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.